as I said, or if you're just joining us, hello. We're going to play some Air Twister, which is Yu Suzuki's new game. Is on Apple Arcade. It is a Space Harrier-esque experience. And let's see how we can do here. Make sure the phone doesn't fall asleep this time. I might need to prop up my phone. I don't know how I assume the latency on this, the AirPlay server I'm using is probably not great. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I can just play this off of my monitor and not have to stare down at my phone the entire time. If I hit this, will this UI go away? No. Just always puts that skip and pause on the screen at all times. I think phone games are, you know, session lengths and all that other stuff with phone games end up just making stuff like this weird. Like long, like, you know, hey, you're on some bus ride and you manage to watch a long cutscene and then, oh, I'm where I'm going and now I didn't even get to play the game. Sometimes that stuff can just be a little funky. Or you know, you use a phone differently than you use a game playing device. I mean, surprise, surprise. I like that there's been, I mean, I like that there's been no real dialogue. Okay, all right. Yeah, I can't look at the monitor and do this. I need to find a place to put this phone. Oh, no, I know I missed. I'm moving the phone. Oh, that doesn't work at all. Okay, let's just stack this. Okay. Okay. Shoot. R2 is not a great button for this. Okay. Oh, looks like I can also shoot with X. Good.
Save the planet. Get ready.
Oh. Oh, my phone fell. God damn it. This sucks. You know, if I got one of those stupid clips that I could clip to this PlayStation controller, then maybe that'd be a little different, but... Yep, flying mushroom things. Geometric shit. I feel like I want more... yeah, those are also Space Harrier enemies. Jeez. Okay. Okay, it looks like those stars just automatically collect. It's weird, the lock on, when you lock on, it doesn't automatically fire just when you let off. You have to hit the fire button again to shoot your lock shots. Which is, you know, oh geez, what? Those came in at a weird angle. I need to stop. I keep forgetting that I need to look at the phone. On the bird here, I feel it feels a little less responsive. Ooh, ooh. Also, having this phone far away from my eyes. Did I ever tell you that I need glasses? I definitely need glasses. Anyway, don't always see that fire coming in. Oh. So, you know, the image that you're getting on the stream is, you know, maybe, I'm going to say, like, there's a tiny, tiny fidelity hit. I mean, the iPhone screen is very sharp, and obviously it's much smaller. Get LASIK. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely would consider having them do stuff to my eyeballs like that. Or, what is it? PRK or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm... All I know is that, like, the idea of putting in contact lenses seems like something... Like, I'm not much of an eye toucher. I'm not much for putting in eye drops. Any kind of eye, anything is not something I'm great at doing. So a one-time... a one-time hold still while we shoot laser beams into your face seems more like... would be my speed. I have a friend, I haven't seen him in a while, but he would freak out if, like, you were to hold a knife near your eye, not even his eye. Just the thought of any kind of eye trauma like that. So, like, you know, if you took a blade of a knife and just put it, like, right here near your temple or something, he would just go, ah, ah, ah. He just couldn't stand it. So we would do that sometimes. Okay. All right, flying bone dragon. That's a totally original concept. Do not steal. Definitely never going to... I would never have seen anything like that before. For sure. I don't know why I have to be on the back of a dragon or something for these boss fights. Okay. So I've got two sets of... Is that hearts in the corner? Two sets of hearts? I assume the top one is life. I don't know what the other one is. Ah! Oh, I see. They are partial hearts. So I guess on a touch screen, you're like touching to move, and stuff like that. I believe they said that this would have 12 stages. Dimple. Oh, wow. I love the... Wow, this is a cool looking... There's a speed... I feel like my issue with this game so far is one of speed. Like, when you think about Space Harrier, and I implore you to just spend more time thinking about Space Harrier. You are hauling ass on the ground. You are flying fast. And I think that sense of speed is cool. And so this, like, very leisurely paced thing is not... Whoa. Oh. temptation to look at the big screen instead of the small one. It's a minor delay, but enough of one that it's like making the movement feel worse. This game feels okay. I'm using the analog stick to move. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have hooked up the Apple TV and played it there. But I think this phone is more powerful than my Apple TV, so in the interest of maximum performance, this seemed like the right way to go. What the hell? It's okay, I've got my swan friend. Oh, so we're just like posted up here. No, we're not even moving. Not even flying around it like that res boss just... Oh, okay, that's what that meant. I was like, what's happening here? Oh. The soundtrack is pretty good. My understanding is like some of it it's original. Some re-records of this. It starts with a V. I don't remember the name now, but that's okay. That's not pointing out like go here. It's gonna be safe. That was like don't be here. It's gonna be bad for you. Yeah. See, I could go with a little more. I feel like I want more, like I want the control to be faster. I want to hit this stick and have it go zoom, pow, and be out of the way. And there's just enough sluggishness with the movement here that it's kind of, kind of is what it is. Okay, bonus stage. What do we do here? Galaga stuff is the answer. Yeah, definitely some getting over there. I guess in some ways, maybe it's more of a gyrus kind of thing. More of a gyrus style bonus stage, but really the difference is... Yeah, I missed 7 formations, not even 7 enemies. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like the aesthetic of this, but well, look. Have you heard the good word of Space Harrier, friends? Yeah, this is cool. I like this. I don't know. You should check this out. Hey, if you are an Apple Arcade person, you should check it out. I don't know that I would say go sign up for Apple Arcade for it. Also, I want a running animation when I go low. Personally, I feel like that's a nice thing to have. Yeah, this game's good. The action feels good, generally speaking, but there's just stuff about the movement I wish was a little snappier, and I wish that there was a greater sense of speed. I wish we were just like hauling ass over some of these landscapes. Instead, it's just this leisurely paced, like, la-di-da kind of trip. And I get it, you know, the faster you move, the more assets you have to generate, but, like, I want to feel like this is a breakneck, crazy, high-speed battle. And this isn't that, you know what I mean? Bullets. I'm looking at the top screen again. Damn it. Yeah, having this small screen too far away from me. I guess, you know, hey, it's making the case for one of those weird controller clips that clip your phone to your controller so I can just hold it up in front of my damn face. I have been turning the game audio down 10% every time someone has said turn the game audio down 10%. Hang on, I think I figured out the problem. There was a different setting was unmuted that it shouldn't be. Okay. Okay, let me know if this is better. Okay. Ah! Evil clocks. So yeah, if I hold the fire button down, it does still do this slow fire in addition to locking on. Oh, fuck. Well, what happens now? Adventure map. Stars collected in the main game can be used to acquire items. Press the obtain button to acquire it. Increases your health. Collect 20 to turn them into a pink heart. Obtain. A new style for your head. Nine-tailed fox, gray. What's this? Face paint. Shield to protect against obstacle and iron ball collisions. Also effective against the dimple boss's Tetra Beans. Oh, that dimple boss and his Tetra Beans. Dang it. Dang Tetra Beans. I guess I'll get the shield to protect against... I hope that there's not, like, more to... Oh. At the exit of a white hole, extra-dimensional space is called air, froth out in bubbles. The queen bubble, a giant bubble that encapsulated and protected the many-faceted air, was burst asunder with the flash emergence of the needles. Of course, everyone knows about the needles. With their refuge lost, the needles eroded the air to the verge of extinction. Arch, a descendant of the royal family that once protected the air, puts her faith in legend, knowing that she must raise the banner of resistance alone against the needles. Legend says that when the queen bubble is lost, if the royal family justly wields the air-mastering air twister powers, together with the power to restore the 4 royal guardians, the queen bubble will be regenerated and life breathed into the air again. Of course. Of course. The diversiform vanguard of the tentacles of the Needles invasion. The vanguard can be defeated with normal attacks, but the boss Needles can only be defeated with the help of the Windedy. It is said, now, stop me if you heard this one before, but it is said that when the queen bubble is lost, the Windedy will spring forth from the air. The Windedy serve as the conduit for the air twister, the power to control the air, and through it destroy the Needles. Okay. I thought I unlocked some face paint. Well, oh, I see. I have to... Sure. Oh, Nine-Tailed Fox is the hairstyle I already have. Hairstyle worn by cheerleaders in Flying Cucumber, a sport unique to air. I wonder if we'll get to play Flying Cucumber at some point. That'd be nice. I hope not. I hope that there's just lore on lore on lore for lore's sake, and default weapon, Cross Seeker. Crash Blocker. Challenge. Arcade mode. Fluffy. I like that there's like explanations about like, well, air and, you know, Flying Cucumber. But when I get to things like, what's arcade mode and challenge? What does this even mean? Nothing. Zero information. Nothing. We've got dailies. How do I get over there? There. Oh, okay. How do I get over there to collect the dailies? I know this is supposed to all work with a controller, but I'm just going to reach out and tap receive rewards just to get this done. Oh, I have to hit it on each of them. Great. Okay, receive rewards. Receive rewards. Okay. Man, it's an Apple Arcade game, so it doesn't have any microtransactions, but they have still managed to hammer 3 currencies into this damn thing. All right. Tetrabean. This glittery tetrahedron exists in the smallest limit of the multidimensional air. It speeds through space, emitting waves of emotion in search of lost love and hate. Great. Of course it does. Of course it does. I mean, why wouldn't... Yeah, of course. Of course, right? So, okay. So that's... Okay. It wants me to read more story stuff. That's what that exclamation point is for. We're fine without that. Hi! Welcome in from the raid. We're playing Air Twister. It's on phones. It's got a soundtrack. So let's try. I guess arcade mode is what we were playing, right? Is that... No? Because I don't have any scores in it. Well, okay, let's just see. What is... Okay, I've got... Okay, save the planet. What more instruction could you possibly need than that? Yeah, this This game's pretty cool. I mean, what more? You know, it's kind of like the stuff I could kind of say like, oh, I wish this was a little bit different or better or whatever. Like, is literally just stuff I would do to try to make it more like Space Harrier, and it's already kind of got a lot of that in it. And so, at some point, saying, "What if it was just Space Harrier?" is dumb because I could just be playing Space Harrier. But yeah, again, I think my main thing is I kind of wish that the movement was a little bit snappier. And maybe that's about it. Maybe that's the only thing. Yeah, I've seen a couple of people in chat saying that they don't like the way it looks, and I don't understand that. I think it looks, I mean, like fidelity wise, you know, sure, like could it be like fucking 4K raw rude assets for days? Like, yeah, I guess everything could. But art wise, I don't know that I have many complaints. I think it's got a cool look. like stylistically. Does it look washed out? Is that maybe part of it? No, well. Yes, a 2011 XBLA game. That's, yeah, you're not entirely wrong. Sure. I feel like in 2011 is when we were getting, some games like that. When did that? Oh my god. Do you remember the shitty Yar's Revenge game that came out? Where they were like, hey, we're Atari, we own Yar's Revenge. Let's make a new Yar's Revenge and turn it into a rail shooter. That game is ass. Bullets. Also, I think that some of the sound effects are a little weak here. Again, yeah, well. Have you heard about this game called Space Harrier and the way it sounds when you get shot, when bullets get shot at you, and the way the bullets sound as they're coming in? Because let me tell you, that game sounds fucking excellent, top to bottom. Like, yeah, we know you fought bone dragons before, so instead we're gonna make you fight 3 of them. Die, you fuckers. Anyway, we'll probably move on to something else here in a little bit. I just kind of want to see what arcade mode was, but it just seems like it's this again. Blew the head off that fucking thing. B. I think this stage looks cool. I wish that when I went low that she started a running animation. But again, it's like this, the speed on the ground is not super fast. You know what I mean? There are a lot of things to like about this. Tied to difficulty setting. Yeah, I'll try the harder. I'll definitely try the harder modes and see if like that gets speed going. But it feels like some of these obstacles and some of the way, like this level in particular with what I'm dodging here, this would not be necessarily fun at a full run at a full speed. So the levels feel like they're built for roughly this pace. Well, if you want me to play some Space Harrier, I could do that. I could play some Space Harrier. In fact, why don't we do that? bold choice of a crazy soundtrack. Like, I don't know. Like, shit, man. This is crazy that it exists, right? I mean, I don't know. It's cool. All right, this guy again. Let's I guess we can just almost did it again. Wait, I thought I was out of the way of that stuff. Oh, okay, so that streak stays on screen a little bit. Whoosh, like that. And I'm a lady on a bird. Okay. All right. Yeah, we did this. Okay. That's Air Twister. It's neat. Earn trial tickets from events. Exchange trial tickets for a test run of a weapon or shield. I don't want all these systems are. These systems have the vibe of, oh yeah, we were making this game for sure. And I think I've definitely seen some other Apple Arcade games with the same problem of they just have the vibe of they were being made as phone games and meant to be free to play and all this other stuff. And then Apple came in and said, what if we just paid you to make it exclusive to our service? And then someone was like, oh, yeah, cool, let's do that. Why don't we do that instead? That'd be good. We would much rather do that. But we've already built all this stuff, so we're going to keep it all in and so on and so forth. All right. So for comparison's sakes here, little Space Harrier, a little Space Harrier, a spot of Space Harrier. Go here, click this, type in the word space, go here, push this button, hope for the best, hit this, and then go back over here and hit that. And then push this again and hope that we get what we need. This is the arcade version.
Welcome to the fantasy zone.
I mean, it will be eventually here. Give me that. Give me that. All right. Well, let's break. Okay, hang on. No properties available. I find that hard to believe. No, okay. Oh, okay. Well, let's. Come on in now. Come on now. Ugh. Okay. But that means it's not gonna. Okay, good. We did. I did do the right thing. I did set up for this. Great. Space Harrier, 1985. There was a good sit-down version of it with cool motors, and you would sit in it and it would go and it would do all this cool shit. I think this is still my text message tone.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
So no lock-on targeting here. Save that shit for Afterburner, son. This control is a little bit, you know, I'm flitting around a bit more than you would on an actual arcade cabinet because the nature of the way these console controller analog sticks snap back to center in a way that the original Space Harrier joystick kind of didn't. And so I feel like you have a little bit finer movement control on the arcade cabinet than you do emulating it. Oh, I died so hard it didn't even play the sound effect. I guess they were right that many more battle scenes will soon be available. They just didn't tell us it would be on Apple Arcade. They should just say that when you launch Air Twister, say these were the battle scenes we were talking about. Don't stop shooting. Everything will be okay.
Get ready.
Alrighty. Now we gotta shoot this thing. Oh god. I don't know why that sound effect is not playing.
Get ready.
Why that's consistently screwing up. Some emulation related glitch or something. Well, we got it there. We got it that time.
Get ready. You're doing great.
Oh, the music in this game is so good too. Here's our big mushrooms you remember from the opening level of Air Twister. These flying mushrooms that we're shooting in there for a sec. You can probably see some more of them in a little bit. There's some. Those like weird wide-winged enemies were flying up from behind us in that tunnel in, I believe, level 2 of Air Twister. Or something that looked a whole lot like them. Many more battle scenes will soon be available. I always wondered what that meant. There was a part of me that was like, man, I wonder when are they going to get the new Space Harrier battle scenes or whatever, but they never came. Space Harrier 2 came out of the Genesis, and it's weird. It's not a great game. And then we get, this is our cool, okay, they come high, then they come low, and we shoot for a while, then they come high, then they come low. Then we come out and we shoot at some robots. And then blow up some Gundams.
You're doing great.
I think this bonus stage is also far superior to the Air Twister bonus stage. Fuck these trees. Fuck the environment. We've got to blow up these trees. Have I played this in an arcade? Yes, many times. Not for a long time, though. I played it on an Amstrad.
You're doing great.
Yeah, I can't imagine. There are a lot of home versions of Space Harrier and Space Harrier 2, and very nearly all of them are Well, I mean, whatever. Hey, guess what? The weird home version you bought on a cassette tape doesn't look as good as an arcade game. I guess that's unsurprising, right? But
Get ready.
Corone is now the Sonic the Hedgehog ambassador. Man, they're really pulling out all the stops, huh? Used to be that Sonic the Hedgehog himself could be the ambassador for stuff. I guess not anymore, huh?
Get ready.
Ugh, these robots look so good. Look at that fucking guy.
Get ready. You're doing great.
So there's I think I can run it. I'm not. It's been a while since I've tried to make it happen, but I should see real quick if I can make it happen. There's an arcade game called Planet Harriers. Harriers? I believe it's Harriers. That is another kind of spiritual follow-up to Space Harrier. That Sega put out in arcades, and then it never came home in any way, shape, or form. And it's unfortunate that it didn't. Because it's a neat game. Yeah, I don't know. Some levels you fight a bone dragon. This one it's like, I don't know, some shapes. Fuck it, we got shapes.
Doing great.
Ah.
Get ready. Get ready.
But I want to try and play that real quick. I did not come into today intending to play a bunch of Space Harrier and Space Harrier adjacent games. But sometimes that's just how it goes. Okay. Ah, ran right into that. Ran right into it.
You're doing great.
Problem solved.
Get ready.
Okay, all right. So I feel like we've reached a point here where I could just finish Space Harrier. If I will probably run out of lives here and have to pump in a couple of fake quarters. But best and worst home ports of Space Harrier. Probably, I mean, well, the best home port is probably like, didn't they emulate the arcade version in one of the Yakuza games? That's probably technically it. The 32X, if we're just going like kind of like not necessarily years later, kind of something closer to in the moment versions of it. The 32X version is probably the, oh damn it.
Get ready.
All right. Because you demanded it, we'll finish some Space Harrier.
Get ready.
I would say that the Spectrum, the ZX Spectrum version of Space Harrier probably has to be the worst. The worst that I can think of off the top of my head, anyway. Ah. Right, they did it. There's the 3D, the 3DS thing they did is cool too, right? And that's double-headed bone dragon. And you thought it wasn't going to get sexy this Friday.
You're doing great.
We warmed up on the trees, and now we're like, nope, all this technology has to go too. Read my manifesto. Just picturing someone playing the drums to
You're doing great.
I guess you don't have to picture it. I mean, you know, well, maybe not. I don't know if you can find them playing that specific bonus stage music, but SST, the Sega Sound team, has definitely put on some live concerts. Don't have yourself a real proper Friday when we're done here. I might say, hey, go, you know, look up some of those concerts on YouTube. Have yourself a day. Make a day of it. Here's just here's a blob of weird shit for you to shoot. They can't all be double-headed bone dragons. Some of them have to be like creepy satellite things. I don't know. Oh, now it's dark. Nah. Die. We're doing great. Ah, the rocks are moving.
Get ready.
But yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, this game is not it's not mad difficult. It is definitely meant for you to just put $1 into it and just finish the thing, or, you know, $1.50. You know, eventually a quarter. I feel like I have at one point in my life been good enough at this game to finish it in a quarter in 3 lives. But I'm definitely a bit of a slack ass in that department right now. One-headed bone dragon. I just think like the audio visual aspects of this game are everything I'm looking for out of life. These sick robots, the fucking music, the high-speed checkerboardish patterns, the incoming bullets, the shots, just all like the weird bone dragon. When they talk about vibes, when they talk about aesthetics,
Get ready. You're doing great.
narc. But I think, you know, again, like a big part of this game's style, a big part of this game's look and feel, I think is wrapped up in its speed and frame rate and just the way it moves and all that sort of stuff. And so with a lot of those home versions, and Space Harrier 2 was not released into arcades, it was only released onto home platforms. And I think that they built it around the Genesis hardware, if I'm not mistaken, which, you know, hey, the Genesis totally capable of running a decent Space Harrier-esque experience, but not like this. So now is where the game gets weird. It's like, okay, we've got weird fire-breathing dogs and then some kind of weird caveman in a bubble, and we've got... He's free. That's technically the final boss. And then the last stage is the boss rush here. Just little end credits for the bosses. You get their names. Your homeboy Squilla. I think Squillex is really, you know, a lot of people clown on him, but I think that, you know, Squillex's music is fun. You know, and I don't get the hate. I still have some control here. Still getting points. Okay. So that's Space Harrier.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Now, I'm pretty sure this fucking weird heap of emulators can be tricked into running Planet Harriers. Let's see. What's going to be the right way to make that happen? plugins, save states, blah, 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 blah. Okay, no, we're gonna, let's see. Let's see if I can do this an easy way. Here we go. Will this work? I'm gonna guess no. Nope. Okay, let's load content. Maybe if I go this route. Start directory. Back out. Okay. Go back to PH. I think Flycast can run like a lot of other Naomi stuff. So I think it runs this stuff too. I think it runs Hikaru games, but I'm not positive. We'll just try this. No. Okay. Let's see what other option I have here very quickly. This is... janky. Okay. We have to go back here, and I have to bring in this game. Okay. Okay, I think this will work. That's the wrong window. There we go. There we go.
Please select your character.
So the emulation on some of this Hikaru stuff, especially this is a pretty old emulator at this point, so I don't know that it is improved as much as maybe would have hoped. So we probably won't spend too much time with this.
Get ready. Go.
Cool. Well, that crashed. Well, there you go. You heard the man say, "Get ready." What more do you want? Shit. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. You know? What are you going to do? That concludes our Space Harrier-esque segment. And I'm going to break this archive here. So if you're watching this after the fact, this is the end of the video. Right? Thanks, everyone, for hanging out.